point here in the near future. It'll probably be in January before we're back to the girls' side.
All right.
Unless you want to pay for that ticket to Hilton Head for.
Oh, come on down. I think we have an extra room.
Uh-oh. Watch out. Well, thank you, Coach.
Oh, thank you.
We'll be back for the second half in just a second. Let's take a quick commercial break here on Bearcat Radio. It's 37-29. Bearcats out in front. Thank you.
Bearcat Radio is brought to you by State Line Motors. Visit State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol.
In 50 feet, turn left. Why are you driving so slowly?
After a few drinks, I'm taking it slow.
Well, you're not fooling the cop behind you.
What?
Get ready to pay in 0.1 miles.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Welcome back to Bearcat Radio. Getting ready for the second half now. And welcome back, Mark, to the broadcast. Welcome back, buddy.
Back in the booth, back on the airwaves.
Had a good time there talking to Coach Timmons there about the girls' season so far. Again, off to a good start at 2-2 on the year. Finished in third place in the Buffalo Wild Wings Bearcat tip-off as Medley pulls up jumper from the free throw line. Got it. 39-29.
That puts Medley at his 10th point of the night.
10-point lead for the Cats coming out of half as they make the first shot with the first possession. Right-hand lay-in, Fullen, easy and gracefully puts it in, cuts it back to 39-31 in favor of the Cats.
And
Patrick
now,
Henry been scratching and clawing tonight.
Yeah, and that puts Fullen in double figures as well.
Turnaround jumper, Medley feeling it early, and he's a little strong. Rebounded by Miller as the Rebels push it down court. Medley laying out, batting it out of bounds, is trying to get it on the fast break. What a hustle play there by Bobby Medley.
I was going to punch it through the bleachers is what it looked like.
Stays with Patrick Henry, but just that mentality of I'm not going to let anything by me, sort of like Bobby Medley as the safety and linebacker on the football field, not one of the guys you want to run across. As Miller handles the ball, now passes it out to Presley. Got it on the right wing. Double team drawn. Inlet pass down on the block. Trying to turn and put it up, but it's partially blocked by Clifton. And it'll go back to Virginia High. Driving, right hand, no good. Rebounded by Patrick Henry. As that time Strong tried to put it up. Here comes the Rebels. Miller, double team left corner. Inside to Lynch, back out, three-pointer, full and Strong, left side, rebounded by the Cats.
Goodness, had him wrapped around his back.
And a foul on Patrick Henry as a tackle really by Jake Lynch will go against the Rebels, and Virginia High will take over. Yep, wrapped up Medley there.
Had him on the floor, and instead of going for the ball, just wrapped up Medley.
I talked about Medley in the football, but, you know, he's definitely hard to tackle either way, whether you try to do it in basketball or as a wide receiver, which he made a lot of plays for at Gene Malcolm.
What a dish by Inman.
Drive left side, pull up. Austin from close to 17. He drills it 41-31 as Austin answers there with two of his own. Turnover goes in favor of the Cats. Here comes Will Brown driving, foul, and he got the points. Got the bucket on the lay-in. What about that? Will Brown, the sophomore, coming up big there with two, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Drew Miller drew the foul. Two fouls now on the Rebels, none on Virginia High. Brown to the line. Up and off the left rim, rebounded by Patrick Henry as Sam Fullen comes up with the board. 6 minutes to go, third period, 12-point lead for Virginia High here in the Bearcat Invitational, the first round of the Coach Ballard Lee Invitational. Three-pointer pounded in from Presley, and he's been active tonight behind the arc as he nails that one. 43-34, lay-in, right hand. Inman got it. Sweet little lay-in there by Alex Inman through traffic. 45-34, both teams coming down with baskets.
That actually made Presley's third three of the game for him.
A couple of guys being hot from the arc tonight. Little heat check here. Miller from three, and he got it as well. 45-37. Here come the Rebels.
You would have thought you mentioned something about a three-pointer.
Yeah, I didn't say anything about three there, did I? Heat check. Inman with the pass Now Inman driving, looking over the shoulder pass to Clifton, or Strong that is. He's strong on the shot. Missed, rebounded by Patrick Henry as Presley brings it up the floor. Outlet pass drive, contact but no foul. Falling forward Belcher, he missed and then got his own rebound, and the foul after the fact. Actually, they called jump ball after the fact. It'll stay with Patrick Henry. 45-37 as things getting active here early. As now Rohan Spike will check in, as well as John Clifton. Strong is out, along with Will Brown, who put in some valuable minutes here in the opening minutes of the second half. Fullen with the inbound off the baseline. Rebels trying to get some offense. Presley driving on the far right baseline, now back out. Rebels will reset. Fullen over the head pass. Long three taken. Miller short. Rebound off the miss by Medley. Now Austin with the ball on the right wing, driving. High pass, trying to get it up to John Clifton, but couldn't get it up there. Clifton unable to touch it, get a hand on it, and it's tipped out of bounds. Turnover goes to Patrick Henry. Press still on here, so they're going to double team in the corner. That's Miller trying to get it out. Miller with the wise play, bounces it off of Spike's foot, and it'll stay with Patrick Henry.
Yeah, he was wrapped up. He had nowhere to go.
A couple of substitutions. Jake Lynch off the floor. Also Andrew Belcher off as well. Cam Fulton is out.
Inman.
And Isaac Eldrith out on the floor now for Patrick Henry.
And Johnston in for Inman for the Cats.
Long pass. Miller drives.
Oh!
All ball, they're saying. What a play by Rohan Spike. I'm not sure how that was not a foul. And I'm a Virginia High Bearcat through and through now. I don't think I'm leaning back to my Patrick Henry, but Spike there with the shoulder takedown and no foul called. Inbounds on the baseline, knocked out of bounds by Clifton. And Mark, what about that?
I told people to watch out and see if you're wearing blue tonight, and it sure does seem like it.
I am wearing blue, but don't get mad at me. Not Patrick Henry blue, right? So inbounds baseline. Fullen puts it up right hand, and he gets it in. What about Sam Fullen? What a play there off the baseline inbounds. Gavin Austin now controlling. 45-39, and a foul on the floor will go against Patrick Henry. That's Drew Miller, his third foul. 3 now on the team here in the second half.
Also makes Fullen's 12th point of the evening. He's the leading scorer for them, followed by Presley with 9.
Baseline inbound. Spike with the ball now. Johnston with it up at the top of the key. Spike, now Johnston just playing catch with it. They try to get it inside. Turn around. Got it. That was John Clifton. Just spun around. Put it in. 47-39 now the scores. Will Brown drives it down. Fullen with the shot fake, driving baseline, throws it, tries to get it in the post, but missed. And it's collected there by Miller.
And no offense to Patrick Henry, but it just feels like this game is a lot more out of hand than what it is. But with them hanging around like this, it's going to make it very difficult later on to see how that affects the game.
Miller missed from 3, driving right hand. Johnston too strong, couldn't get slowed down. Good rebound there by Sam Fullen, and Patrick Henry with the ball. It's loose on the floor, stolen away by the Cats. Spike with it, drives it down, right hand layup, got it. And a foul. Or timeout called as Miller was down on the floor at midcourt. They call timeout. So Spike with the 2 points with the lay-in on the right hand. With the injured Miller now coming off the floor, holding his back. He looks like he's okay, though, as he's sitting there on the Patrick Henry bench. 3:18 to go, third period, 49-39. Virginia High with the lead. Austin playing defense, and a foul right in front of us. As going down hard was Andrew Belcher. You probably heard that one at home, didn't you?
trying to pull the table with me. I thought we had the table out.
Thought we were in danger there for a second. 3:14 to go, third period, 49-39, and a foul on Gavin Austin. He'll go off after the foul, and Strong back in the game. Inman and Spike, the others. Johnston along with Clifton. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bearcats. Pass out of bounds, goes to the bench of Patrick Henry. Another turnover on the Rebels. That would have been the one stat to keep tonight when the turnovers on Patrick Henry. There's been quite a few. Also, first half we saw the Cats turn it over quite a bit. Inside pass, good pass inside, and he got it. That's Clifton turning, making it with the opposite hand on the left side of the goal. John Clifton for 2. 51-39, another foul. They're going to tag Spike, it looks like, with a blocking foul. And he'll check out now. Here comes Johnny Wynn for Rohan Spike. Coach Razett not unhappy about it. Gives a high five.
I think he can be with that block that he had. I think that's what you call it.
51-39. Presley trying to find someone to inbound it to. Nothing so far. Turnover. Johnson takes it down the floor. Lay in right hand, and he got it. Caught the rim. Definitely a friendly roll.
Yeah, and the thing about it was just like a quarterback in football. He stared at him the whole entire time, and just got to cover one guy at that point.
Coach Rasnick wanting the foul, pointing at the ref, pointing at the wrist, wanting the contact, but the 2 goes in. 53-39.
It's a 6-0 run for the Cats. I mean, either way.
So timeout called, and that is brought to you by State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol. Make sure you check out their inventory at StateLineMotorsVA.com.
Good people. Make sure you give them a call. Tell them Mark sent you. Will give you $100 off. Pat's a good guy. Bob, Steve, whoever you want to talk to down there.
You
even
have to use both names. You have to say Mark Harr sent me or just say Mark sent me, and you get $100 off.
Say Bearcat Radio sent me, or tell him Mark Harr sent you. That'll get him going.
We need a poster with that on it, don't we?
Tell him Mark Harr sent you.
That's the main thing, right? 2 minutes, 43 seconds to go. Third period. It is 53-39 with the Cats.
Don't forget about BSN Sports as well. Give them a check out, too. They're real good people as well. The Davidson family. Austin plays football here at Virginia High. They're all good. They're good to us as well. Proud sponsor of Virginia High Bearcat Radio.
2 minutes, 43 seconds. Let's see what the Cats get going here. Everything's starting to get a little pumped up here, a little momentum going in the Cats' favor. Penalty or foul. Look at me. I'm going back. You said football, and I got all wound up. Andrew Belcher got
You got stuck in baseball during football, and now you're stuck in football during basketball. You're just a season behind, Dylan.
That was on Belcher. It will go to the Cats after the penalty. Foul. Look at me. There you go, Mark. It's your fault. Pass out of bounds. Coach Rasnick faking the jump shot from – that might be the most – he's mad too, though, so he's not happy about it. He's crossed the arms after he fakes the shot. So a foul on Virginia High on this end. That's Inman.
You know what's crazy about it is now they're starting to call it touches, which I could have sworn you got away with murder during the first half.
Yeah, now everything's going. That's 7 combined fouls.
In probably the last
half.
2 minutes.
All right, inbounded. Here come the Rebels. This is the first time we've made it down to the offensive side of the floor for the Rebels in close to 50 seconds. Full and short on the 3. Doesn't even hit the net.
No, nothing but air there.
Strong comes down with the board. Inman driving right lane. Foul on the floor. Goes on Miller, who's back out on the floor.
Fourth.
Yeah, 4th foul on Miller. And now some changes coming for the Rebels as they're going to sub 2 players in. That is, as Miller comes out, also coming out is Fulton. Driving right hand, no good. Rebounded by the Rebels. Cats trying to get some quick offense there. Johnston. And the Cats putting together a good defensive effort and a travel.
He just drug his back foot with him.
He's wanting some contact there on a foul, but nothing as he traveled. 2 minute, 14 seconds, third period. 53-39. Cats on top of the Rebels here in the first round with the Coach Ballard Lee Bearcat Classic. Definitely a title for the tournament. I still don't think I got it right. Wynn throws it right wing. Strong Bang. 3 splash. Got it. 55-39. Another 3 for the Cats. If you like the 3 ball, you better get out here for the 4th period, right, Mark?
If
you're near Bristol.
It just seems like that's all that's went in tonight.
Yep, Fullen outlet pass. This time Belcher
that's a great pass.
lays it in. Yeah, Fullen keeping his head up there. Could have very easily settled for the long jumper, but took the extra pass. Inman wanted to pull up from long. Now he throws it to Wynn, who got tackled at the end of the shot, but no fouls. He missed it. Rebounded by Johnston, and he got it from 12 feet out.
That'll make 8 for Johnston now as well.
57-41. Ball's loose. Picked up again by Presley.